stranger than true fiction cinema presents Label and Smear.
Hear ye, we are gathered together for this month's City of Callias Town Hall meeting. On tonight's agenda will be Bill number 54-6. That would raise property taxes in order to fund research as to whether or not dogs' feelings are heard when we yell at them. Members of the Town Council, have you reached a decision on the funding?
Yes, Mayor Shifty, we have voted to approve the $5 million funding for this bill, pending any objections from the citizens of Callias.
Karen, would you please hand the microphone to any residents that would like to comment on the proposed bill?
Well, certainly. Sir, do you have something to say?
Yes, my name is Philip Rothstein, and I would just like to say that I think the proposal is a complete waste of taxpayer money. We have roads that need to be repaired, schools that need funding, a fire department that needs updated equipment. Can you please tell me how spending money for research about dogs' hurt feelings will benefit our town?
Oh, you're just saying that because you're a white supremacist and member of the KKK.
But you can see I'm black.
Well, then you're a black supremacist.
My partner is white.
Well, then you're a homophobe.
I'm gay.
Well, then you're a Hitler-worshipping Nazi and an anti-Semite.
Sir, I'm Jewish.
Well, obviously, then there's no question that you're a crazy MAGA lunatic.
I'm a left-wing Democrat, and I voted for Harris. I even worked on her campaign for president.
Well, let me see here, Mr. Rothstein. Let me see. Yes, it looks like you've got quite a history of violent offenses on your record.
What on earth are you talking about?
I have a headline from our local newspaper saying that you beat the mayor's wife.
That was back in May at the annual Citizens versus City Hall Festival. I beat her at a game of chess and took home the championship trophy.
And I beat her the year before that.
And I beat her the year before that. My goodness, Mr. Mayor Shifty, your wife could use some chess lessons.
So, Mr. Rothstein, you admit that you beat the mayor's wife.
Why, yes, I do admit that.
If that weren't enough, we have more dirt on you, Mr. Rothstein.
What are you talking about, more dirt?
Why, yes, your partner might be interested to know that you hopped in the sack with a young lady downtown. Do you deny this?
No, I don't. It actually happened. That was the same day of the festival. It was a three-legged race. They had us both put a leg in a potato sack and race to the finish line together.
I did the same thing with Mrs. Fletcher from the bakery. We hopped in the sack together and came in third place.
And I hopped in the sack with Gus, the manager from the auto parts store. My husband watched the whole thing and laughed his head off.
Okay, that's sufficient, people. I think we've heard quite enough about your tawdry, indecent affairs. Shame on you all.
Lastly, Mr. Rothstein, we have a report that you displayed public drunkenness for several nights in a row in front of many, many witnesses. How, sir, can you possibly explain that one?
I'm an actor, and we were doing a play downtown at the Palace Theater called Dry, a British production dealing with an alcoholic couple. I played the part of the drunken husband. We had a good turnout each night, and pretty much the whole town ended up seeing my performance, which they loved and supported.
Well, now, it seems you have an answer for everything, don't you, Mr. Rothstein?
We need to put this proposal up to a vote between the people.
I'll bet any amount of money that the people will vote down this ridiculous bill.
Oh, there, Mr. Johnson. You know that betting is not allowed in this town. There is to be no gambling whatsoever.
I'm afraid there will be no voting either because you people have violated the rules, therefore your voice is null and invalid.
What the hell are you talking about?
According to the rules of this committee, citizens who disregard our code of ethics will not be allowed to take a vote on town budget concerns.
What on earth are you talking about?
Look, several of you are admitted wife beaters. Many of you have hopped in the sack with someone who wasn't your spouse. Most all of you have seen Mr. Rothstein's display of public drunkenness and have completely approved of it. Several of you support betting and gambling, something outlawed in this town.
Therefore, the council itself has voted to approve the amendment. Meeting adjourned.
Wait a minute. All you have done is charge us with baseless accusations and innuendos. None of us beat our wives or do these awful things you say.
You twist our words around to make it sound like we've done horrible things.
And the news media in this town is no help to us because they are owned by you. They're gonna slant the news to suit your bidding.
And how do we even know? that funding is actually going for the research anyway. Probably 10% will go for the project, and 90% will go into your personal bank accounts across town.
No, absolutely none of the money will go into our banks across town.
Look, why can't you just answer a simple question? Why must you put labels on people and try to smear anyone who questions your decisions?
Why must you demonize anyone who opposes you or questions the validity of your proposals? Why can't we have a reasonable discussion about our differences without being vilified and called names?
I'm sorry, what was the question you had that we didn't answer?
Can you please tell us how spending $5 million for research about dogs' hurt feelings will benefit our town?
Well, no, we can't do that.
Meeting adjourned.
So as you have just seen in that clip, folks, we had a bunch of rebel rousers trying to disrupt the town hall meeting where the good-hearted and honest city council was trying to pass a wonderful proposal designed simply to help and benefit animals. The violent protesters are full of hate and rage. They spread lies and innuendos about our courageous and brave city council members. Fortunately, truth and justice has prevailed, and the bill has been passed. Property taxes will be going way up, but don't worry, it's all for good cause.
Still got